What's up, everybody? My name is Nick, but you can call me Status. And today, this commentary is going to be recorded in Call of Duty Black Ops, and it's going on the channel Black Ops Portal, which is a community channel with like 2,300 subs. And it's also going on my channel for my viewers. So, if you are one of my subscribers and you have not checked out this awesome channel, definitely check it out. There will be a link in the description and a link in my channel. And if you're part of Black Ops Portal and you don't know me, come by my channel, check it out. You can check out all my other videos. But today I think I'm going to be doing a little bit of a story time. I haven't really done story commentaries in a while. I've just been doing more gameplay and random topic commentaries, so that's what we're going to do. Every summer I go to a beach house in Virginia Beach, and it's pretty awesome. My whole extended family goes. I have family all around the country. We got Oregon, Kentucky, Indiana, everywhere. And so we all meet up there and we have a good time on the beach. And me and my cousin, Chris, we're pretty close. And we were sitting in the living room, I guess you can call it, having our lunch. And we were just about to go out and surf, alright? And we were watching Discovery Channel, and the show was called Top 5 Shark Attacks in the World. So I was like, yeah, I want to see this, because it's awesome, right? So we're watching the show, and we're going through the list. It's going down. It's like New Zealand, Australia, these just like massive sharks killing these people, right? It's a pretty awesome show. It's pretty graphic, though. There's like blood everywhere. It was a good time. So we're getting ready to surf, and we're watching the show. And it's, it's a little weirded out, but it's in New Zealand. Who really cares about New Zealand? I'm all the way in Virginia Beach. It's not anything to worry about. And then all of a sudden, number 2 comes on, right? And it's panning over this beach as like the narrator's talking. I was like, yo, Chris, that looks really familiar. And he's like, nah, dude, all the beaches look the same. I was like, yeah, I guess you're right. And it's still panning, and then it goes, for the next shark attack, for number 2 on the list, we're bringing it to Virginia Beach, Virginia. And my jaw dropped, literally just dropped, and I looked at him, and we met eyes, and it was just this terrified moment of silence. And then we're like, alright, I guess Virginia Beach is a huge place. Let's see what this is about. So it starts panning over the houses of where the shark attack actually happened. And it gets to the house where it happened. And I shit you not, the house I was currently in was actually in the frame. It was the house 2 doors down for the second deadliest shark attack of all time. And it was just kind of the scariest thing ever, thinking about going in the water after that. So we just kind of didn't say a word and watched this whole segment. And then when it was over, I kind of looked over at him. He looked at me. I put my spoon back in my cereal, which was what I was eating for lunch, set it on the table, and started to walk away without saying anything. Chris is like, Nick, where are you going? You gonna go change or get ready for surfing? I was like, nah, dude, I'm done, I'm changing. I put on sweatpants, I put on a sweatshirt, and I was not going anywhere. I don't think I went in the water for a good day and a half after that. I was just terrified. I'm usually not afraid of going in like the water for sharks. Getting eaten by a shark is like 1 in 4 million. But I don't really like that statistic at all. It says you're more likely to get struck by lightning than eaten by a shark. Of course you are. How often are you in shark-infested water? Rarely ever. Especially the people in like Kentucky, they're not going in the water. That's not happening. That statistic is just so wrong in so many ways. If it was how often do you get eaten by a shark while in the water, now that would be a good statistic. But that's just ridiculous. And another Virginia story, actually. We were sitting around the dinner table having dinner, all of us. There's like 22 of us. So and there was a huge tropical storm outside. And it turned out later on that day we found out there was a tornado like 20 miles south of us or whatever. But there was just terrible winds. It was raining so hard. I mean, I live in New York and I've never seen that kind of rain before. It was like the worst tropical storm I've ever been in. And there was terrible lightning and thunder. And we were sitting there on the beach just having a good time, and we looked out and there was a chick jogging on the beach, right, during this huge like monsoon storm. And I looked over at Chris and I started to make fun of him because he was supposed to go running. He's a cross-country runner and he goes running every morning, but he didn't today because it was obviously storming outside. So I was like, yo, Chris, you see that babe out there? You should go check her out. You should go run with her. So then our whole family started heckling him, having a good time. And then we kind of bit our tongues afterwards because we heckled her for like a couple seconds, and then she continued doing her thing, and I was eating dinner, and I was facing the window so I could see her, and I was watching as she ran down the beach, and then out of nowhere, this huge just crack, and then this heartbreaking pound, just lit up this sky, right, and it just shook our entire house, and it turns out that the lightning actually came down onto the beach and struck this girl that was running, literally struck her out of her shoes. It was mortifying. And later on that week, we read the newspaper and found out that she actually died from it. We didn't feel bad, because it's not like we were making fun of her in general. We were just saying how stupid of an idea it was to be running. And I guess we were right. It was an awful idea to be running out in a fucking terrible storm. But I don't know. I feel so bad for the woman. She was young. She was like 24. My heart goes out to her family and everything. It happened like a year and a half ago, but still. We still talk about it every time me and Chris see each other, which isn't often because he's off to college in Indiana and I'm back in high school in New York. So we rarely get to talk to each other, but we still talk about it. It's definitely it's a different experience. It gives you a whole new outlook on life. I mean, one minute you could be having dinner with your happy family, and the next minute you can go out for a jog and just fucking die, man. I mean, life is pretty fragile. I don't mean to get too serious here, but definitely don't take advantage of that. You know, always know where you are, and always know how lucky you are to be alive and be healthy. And if you're not healthy, just be happy to be alive. I can't imagine living in a different situation. You know, some people live with the worst things. You know, they live without limbs. They live with even worse diseases. It's just, life is the delicate thing. So never take advantage of that if we're gonna get serious in this point. But that's all we have for today. So like I said, if you're one of my subscribers, definitely check out this Black Ops Portal channel. They are fantastic. And if you liked what I have to say, come by my channel. I did a video not too long ago that introduced myself, so I didn't want to do it again, so you could see what I'm all about. So rate, comment, let me know what you think. And for now, peace out, guys.